Finally, we got to the day number 6, event 6, the last event of our international workshop, Grazing in Future Multi-Scapes, from Thoughtscapes to Landscapes, Creating Health from the Ground Up. So a little bit for the ones that haven't joined us before, this workshop is organized by Lincoln University, the Center of Excellence for Designing Future Productive Landscapes. And I'm Pablo Gregorini, Professor of Livestock Production here at Lincoln University. And I'm also the head of the Center of Excellence that organized this international workshop. So before we start, I would really like to thank the International Organizing Committee, Fred Provenza, Ian Gordon, and Carol Kerben. Without them, without their input, without our conversations, without their thinking, this would have been impossible. And they have brought not only their help and mana to all of us, but their fantastic contribution to the workshop per se, writing chapters, sharing sessions, etc., etc. So again, thanks so much, Carol. Thanks so much, Ian. Thanks so much, Fred. Also, a big thank you to the local organizing committee, which was coordinated by Blink from Lincoln University and the Lincoln University Pastoral Livestock Production Lab. Thanks very much. Thank you very much to Dr. Ritodi Chakraborty. Thank you, Ritodi. Dr. Anita Fleming. Thank you, Anita. Julia Hanson, potato. Without you, Julia, this would have been impossible. Thank you to Cameron Marshall, and thank you to Dr. Tom Maxwell. Again, without the international committee and the local committee, this event that it's been a massive learning from us would have been impossible. We also like to thank to the massive support by the sponsors that you can see. We were not alone in the face-to-face idea originally, and we are not alone in this online format. We thank you to all the sponsors and very much for their unconditional support. All these presentations have been and are going to be recorded, and there were some presentations that are going to be sent from people that couldn't join us, and they are going to be compiled in a video book that is going to be available online. Each of the presentation is going to be linked to the book chapter, the proceedings of this international workshop that is going to be published in electronic version in Frontiers in Sustainable Food Systems, Agroecology, and Ecosystem Services. Some of the book chapters are online already, and the book is going to have a hard copy version that is going to be sent to the delegates. Due to the, I would say, the tremendous success of this book, but the lack of space to accommodate all those suggested book chapters, we open a special issue in the open access journal Sustainability. This open access journal special issue is going to be receiving papers in the context of this international workshop till the end of August. So if you have any questions about it, please let me know. And let me reiterate that we are looking forward to receive, if you still like to collaborate or have your voice in a written manner through a paper. A little bit of a background of our impact so far, because imagine that the major impacts of these workshops is not only these online discussions and presentations that we have, it's just what comes after that. So we have so far the site of the proceedings book, again, in an electronic version and later on in a hard copy version. We got a total views of around 92,000 views, pretty much 2,500 more since the last Monday. It's massive. We got 40 book chapters accepted, 3 yet to be submitted, and 5 in review. So we'll end up with almost 50 book chapters in that book. And so far, from the site, there were already 10,000 articles downloaded. The last week, we got 500 articles being downloaded. The map shows you a little bit the demographic of what the impact we've been having around the world. And again, if any of you would like to submit your voice in a written manner, we encourage you to contact me, Professor Ian Gordon, or Professor Fred Provenza, and to submit an article to the special issue we open in sustainability, and we'll be receiving articles till the end of August. So without further ado, this is how the session 1 is going to run. In stream 1, that's going to be chaired by myself, we are going to have the presentations of Professor Hans Hire, who used to belong to Wageningen University and has the consultancy firm now, La Ventana. Hans is going to be talking about complexity, crash, and collapse of chaos in pastoralism, clues for designing sustainable systems. We also have the participation in this stream 1 of Alan Savory. Alan is going to be talking about Multi-Scapes. In stream 2, which is going to be chaired by Dr. Ritodi Chakraborty, we are going to have the presentation of Dr. Bival. Sorry if I butcher your name. I'm used to be butchered anyway. Sometimes people call me Pedro, so there you go. So she's going to be talking, thank you, Bival, for your understanding. She's going to be talking about what is sustainable cashmere for producers and consumers in the future. In stream 3, we have the honor to have Dr. Agustin del Prado. And Agustin is going to be talking about, Professor Agustin del Prado. Agustin is going to be talking about develop mathematical simulation models to assess sustainability from livestock and crops at different scales. This stream 3 is going to be chaired by Dr. Anita Fleming. In stream 4, we are going to have Associate Professor Dr. Hamish Rennie from Lincoln University. He's going to be talking about landscape design and governance. He's producing a really fantastic paper yet to be submitted to the book, and I would suggest everybody to look for that paper. It's been wonderfully written. This stream 4 is going to be chaired by Professor Ian Gordon. Thank you, Ian, again for chairing one of these streams. So, session 1 is sponsored by the ATA Regenerative, Dr. Hugh Jelly, and we are going to be playing a video from Hugh to introduce the session.
Good morning. I'm Hugh Jelly, founder and chief executive of ATA Regenerative, a company I established to facilitate transformational change in agriculture in New Zealand to systems which deliver greater health and resilience to farmers, rural communities, environments and animals. I'm a veterinarian. I love working in the rural sector, and I'm passionate about agriculture and the environment. During my long career, I have become saddened by the impact industrialized farming has had on the environment, the associated communities reliant on having healthy ecology to protect and support them. The quest for more and more production at all costs has compromised New Zealand's clean, green status. ARTA is my way of doing something about it. It's my way of giving back. In my search for solutions, I became aware of the work of Alan Savory, who provided many answers to what I was seeing on farm and the connection to the growing wicked problems confronting the world. It's a great privilege to be able to bring Alan to this conference. His groundbreaking work over his lifetime has opened the door to new thinking in rangeland management and holistic decision making, a major influence for grazing and multi-scapes. Alan is co-founder of the Savory Institute, a global organisation leading the regeneration of health of the world's grasslands through holistic management. It has a vision of bringing 1 billion hectares under holistic management globally through a network of hubs which provide localised expertise, training, capability development and support on a regional basis. ARTA Regenerative is the Savory Hub for New Zealand, one of currently 47 hubs operating globally with over 13 million hectares under management, a significant achievement. Consumers globally are changing. They're becoming increasingly aware of the impact of agriculture on ecological health and climate change. They're looking for ways to spend their dollars on products which contribute to healing planet and people. The Savory Institute has developed ecological outcome verification and land to market, two parts of the puzzle which connect consumers to land which is regenerating through the produce from that land. This helps bolster returns to producers who are currently struggling with diminishing returns and high debt. ARTA Regenerative provides EOV and land to market to New Zealand. New Zealand is at a tipping point. Agriculture as we have practiced it for the last decades has no long-term future and must change to protect our environments, our communities, the welfare of farmers and their animals. To change, we need a new way of thinking and some new minds. We are creating a framework of new thinkers to help deliver on different outcomes. It's a privilege to be a sponsor of this conference and support Pablo and the Lincoln team in bringing this to a global audience, and it's a great pleasure to introduce and welcome Alan Savory.
Well, thank you very much, Hugh. Thank you for your support, and thank you for sponsoring this session 1 in the event 6, the last event of this international workshop.